How's it going, guys? This is Sims3loser, and yeah, it's been quite a while since I've played this game on this channel. It's been about a year actually since I've actually played The Sims 4 on this channel, so it's gonna be interesting. So this household is the household that I'm gonna use to basically review the vampire pack and just the Sims 4 at this current stage that it's at now, with all the patches and all the gameplay that's been added through game packs and expansion packs and even stuff packs. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you. Oh crap, I gotta connect. I thought it was connected. Screw that. I was gonna show you that I have every. God, get away. I was gonna show you that I have all of the packs except for Cool Kitchen nonsense, because I didn't think it was necessary to get that one because it was ice cream or something. It had all this stupid kitchen stuff, and then it had an ice cream maker, and apparently from what I saw, it was just really annoying and it wasn't really worth it. But I have every single other one though, like literally every one. So I gotta explain these Sims. I feel that it's necessary because this was a household that I was playing before I even started, before I even got the vampire pack, and before that infiltrated the life of this Sim. So I just want to show you like how she ended up where she is now. And I'm talking about this main Sim, Haiju, and I'll explain the name later. So it all started with this guy who's named after me, Quinn R.R. Howard. And the R.R. wasn't always there, but I added it because he was a writer, and one of my favorite authors is George R.R. Martin, so I put in R.R. But anyways, he was the first Sim that I created. And his roommate, not him, but yeah, this guy, his roommate, adopted a baby. That was Haiju. But he ended up dying mysteriously in a mysterious fire. Who knows how that happened? No one knew. But it was very mysterious. He died. And so his roommate, Quinn, named after me, took Haiju in and basically raised her. And Haiju, she was a really good student. She joined the science career. She was really good on everything. The dad was an author. He was really successful. He made a lot of money. That's the fortune that Haiju's been living off. But she also makes her own money. She maintains the money pretty much. Uh, am I over explaining? No, I'm enjoying this. So it's been a while. It's been a while. So let's just let it flow. Just get reacquainted with each other through my Sims. Okay, back on track. So Haiju ends up going to Midnight Hollow one night after everyone had died. It was really sad. Her dad died in this room right in front of her. It was terrible. She hated it. She went to Midnight Hollow, went to the park one night, and she got bitten by Count Vlad Strass. Stroud. Yeah, that guy. She got bitten by him, and that's not really what happened. Well, she did get bitten. She asked him to turn her, but in my story, she got attacked. Just for storytelling purposes. But like actually, I befriended one of the vampires in the town and got my Sim to be turned into a vampire because I wanted to test out the vampire stuff. And ever since that, her life took a huge turn. She didn't always look like this. Let's wake this girl up from her hibernation. She didn't always look like this. She was once quite stunning, and she's not getting out of her coffin. I don't know. It's doing a glitch, you see. I've got this limited to 30 frames per second because I've got some other processes in the background, but the frame rate is high, and they just won't leave the coffin. I don't know if that's a glitch or something. This hasn't. Okay, there it is. There it is. Okay, so she left the coffin. That is a little loud. It's a classic Sims3loser fashion to be adjusting the audio settings in the middle of the video. This is stuff I should have had done before. Alright, so yeah, I've noticed stuff like that in my game, little tiny bugs like that, where a Sim will just stall And it's not like the my hardware or anything, because like I said, this frame rate will be a steady 60 when I'm just playing the game, and the Sims will just be stalling. I don't know. Like I said, I have it limited at 30 right now because I'm doing some other background processes in the background, so that are taking up. I didn't want the game to be taking up all of the GPU processing power. Anyways, on to The Sims. Ever since I added this vampire pack, I have had so much fun. It has literally just reignited just my love of playing this game. Like even more than Toddlers did. Like when the Toddler thing came out, I played it, and then I just got bored like I normally do. But don't get me wrong, the Toddlers are awesome. They're the best Toddlers that have ever been in a video game. Period. Because way better than The Sims 2, way better than The Sims 3. The Toddlers are they did an amazing job with them with this game. But once I had that, it was great. But that's more of a secondary thing, and that's also some gameplay that I'm introducing into this family because she just had a baby, by the way. But anyways, so I'm going back to it. So I'm not saying it's useless, but I think vampires entering the game kind of overshadowed it because I really like supernatural stuff. I'm a big fan of like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, huge fan of shows like Charmed. So that's why I'm still looking forward to having witches. But I got the vampire and like their powers and the system of upgrading their powers and the weaknesses. It's great. It's freaking great, except for one thing. Eternally welcome does not work. Is anybody else having that problem? It just simply does not work. Like they'll go to the house, they'll do the animation. It's supposed to like make you be able to enter anyone's house at night, and attack them, drain their blood and stuff like that. But it doesn't work. It doesn't give me access to the house. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, unlocking the powers and upgrading the powers, it makes it feel it adds such a cool questing purpose to the game. And I played as Vlad, who is Dracula, if you don't know, in this game, at his house in Midnight Hollow, and I was content with just being in the castle with Vlad because that's how immersive I felt in the game. It's just like the way Midnight. I'll just go ahead and we'll go in Midnight Hollow since I'm talking about it now. So this is Midnight Hollow, and it is freaking fantastic. I love the way this town looks. Okay, like it's so immersive. I feel like I'm in uh, some movie. Like this hill, like for some reason, like this right here gives me like Whomping Willow flashbacks from Harry Potter. That's what I see when I see this. But yeah, the vampire powers. Let's go ahead and teleport as mist. Okay, infinitely, these are the best vampires that have ever been in a Sims game. Period. Absolutely the best. They are better than the Sims 2 vampires by far, and they completely obliterate the Sims 3 vampires because let's just admit, the Sims 3 vampires were not great. The Sims they weren't good. They couldn't do anything. Even with the supernatural update, they couldn't do anything. None of their powers worked. Their speedy run didn't work. I'm sure you guys have seen the speedy run a million times by now, but I'm just gonna show you. I'm just gonna do it again. Vampirically run. Oh, I didn't have to switch. Why did I do that? Oh well. Run. What do you mean you can't go? It's actually fast. Like half the time in The Sims 3, it was just regular running, but with like a weird like smoky animation or like a no, it wasn't even a smoky animation. It was like a bending of the light wind animation thing. I don't know. It was stupid, but it didn't work. That's the point. The powers work on this in a way that they've never really worked in a Sims game before because like they're actually useful. Like the ability to like mesmerize a sim and to get them to shut up or get out of the way, like commanding sims, like um the teleportation is fast. I remember in the Sims 2, witches could do this teleportation thing called Magivestigum or something, and it was really slow. And I always thought you might as well just walk. And now they like vampires have all these really fast ways of moving that actually work. Like so they actually do save time. They're actually useful. You don't have to wait for your sim to like go walking everywhere. Who needs that? And then other powers like altering Sims' emotions, depriving Sims of needs, and also just the ability to drink from Sims and to make them pass out. It's just great. You have so much control over other Sims. It makes you feel powerful. So we're going to go and hang out with Count Vlad Lestrade. Knock knock on his door. And she'll probably vampire run there because I changed it. She usually mist forms. She is a Grandmaster level vampire, top tier. Top tier. I would... oh, wait. Let me do the vampire entrance and show you how it doesn't work. Don't knock yet. Don't... damn it. God dang it. Well, it's too late now. Oh, well. Okay, now we gotta find Vlad. What I really like about Vlad is that, like, you can never find him in his own house. Like, you never know where the heck this dude is. And then, like, out of the blue, he'll just appear, like... like, and it's so freaking scary. Like, I have been, like, literally startled many times by Vlad just appearing out of nowhere. Now, I don't know where he is. He may be in one of the coffins. I bet he's in one. Well, he can't be because I can transform it. She's a scientist, too, by the way. Top-level scientist. She's actually married to this alien guy, and he lives on Sixum. No joke. I could go on Sixum. She has like an encampment there. She has like a little base there on Sixus. She does. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I'll show it to you. I don't have any mods in my game. I did use a little cheat though, but it was a cheat to allow me to build on that lot, which is already available at any other, you know, lot that you go on. You can change it to suit your sim, so I don't get why they have that limitation on Sixum. I am rambling. The organ skill, as you can tell, she's pretty adept at the organ skill. I'm not exactly sure what level she is at the current moment. Pipe organ level 6. There you go. She's not as good as Vlad, obviously. So Vlad is not here, but I'm going to... She knows a lot of aliens. They come to her house. I wish I could show you some of the screenshots that I took, because I took a lot. Wait, can I show them? No, I cannot. I don't think so. I took a lot of screenshots throughout this Sims life. Anyways, I'm going to start a gathering of our other vampire friends. This is what she dresses like when she's here. Usually she wears her alien, half-alien robot arm suit. But when the vampires gather, she is expected to dress more eloquently. So this will definitely get, like, Dracula to come. Wherever he is, he'll come if he's a part of the group. I bet he was downstairs asleep. Yep, I saw him disappear in a puff of smoke. I just saw it. There is the Count. Alright. Now that we are here... Dang, he doesn't have a bar. I wanted to show you guys what... kind of ruined my entire plan. Vlad doesn't have a bar. I wanted to show you guys what it looks like to slay another vampire. It's really freaking cool. But I'm sure you guys have seen it already in another Sims video, probably. But I will do a vampiric spar. Why do they say vampiric? Sounded weird. Okay, it's weird that you can only spar with vampires that are kind of close to you. Like, you can't just spar with anyone. They're very likely to reject you if you ask them to spar for some reason. I don't know why. But I'm gonna go ahead and spar with Lilith. I wonder how many of you guys playing this game know where the name Lilith comes from. It's an old Hebrew legend story about the first wife of Adam, actually. But she refused to be subservient to Adam. So basically God cast her into hell and condemned her to consume 100 of her own children every day or something like that. Whatever that means. But yeah, Lilith. It's kind of cool. It's kind of like the female Lucifer almost. Yeah. So that's who she's named after. As you can tell, this is my club. My club has very specific guidelines for what they can wear. But they can wear different garments as far as the women. These three just happen to be wearing the same dress. What is the other one wearing? Shirley, Where are you, Shirley? I don't know where Shirley is. Okay. There is Shirley. See, Shirley's wearing something different. She's being different from the rest. Being a loner. I'm gonna go mess with her. Gonna make her do stuff. Because I am way more powerful than she is. First, I'm going to deprive her of her thirst. Because I am an asshole. I am evil. See, Haiju wasn't always evil. And so that she can't quench her thirst, I'm going to mesmerize her. I used to like you, Shirley. But I don't anymore. Da-da-dun. Oh, God. But yeah, as you can tell, I'm having a lot of fun with this. I really, really, really like the vampires. Because I feel like, you know, I don't even, it's not just a thing that I feel. I know that if they had not included this with this world, that it wouldn't feel the same. All these new objects and just this world, it just makes it seem so much more real. It really does. Like, this is just the places your sim can travel if they want to. Like, you can play this game without ever engaging in the whole vampire nonsense. But once you go to Midnight Hollow, there's all these vampires here. If you live in one of these houses, one is a vampire. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh god. How did this happen? But yeah, wait before she burns, I'm gonna finish what I was saying. Like, one of these houses is a vampire nexus, so vampires are gonna show up there all the time. Everyone that you meet is gonna be a vampire. And one of them is a vampire lair, so yeah, you can't live in this town without being exposed to vampires. But you can live in another town and only see a vampire every once in a while. But once you're in here, once you've set your lot traits to vampire nexus, then vampires are everywhere. Not everywhere in the world, but everywhere on that specific lot area. Like, when that lot is loaded, vampires will be everywhere, basically. But anyways, back to her burning. I'm contemplating on whether or not to save her. Yeah, she likes Lilith more than any of these other ones. Let's help her out. Be more careful. Like, seriously, Lilith. Be more freaking careful. Like, Jesus Christ. You're a creature of the night. What? Did you not learn? Did you not learn the first time? Like, you just got caught on fire. I'm not saving you next time. I'm just gonna let you burn. Gonna let you catch on fire. Alright. So, I'm done with this meet. Oh, they're doing it because that's one of her things. I forgot that Hang Out by the Fire is one of their, things that they do as a group. When I have the globe from Luxury Party stuff, I have them contemplate the big picture as if they're plotting to take over the world. It's a cool little animation. Anyways, I'm gonna go home and age up the baby because that's been something I've been planning on doing. And I might as well just show you guys the toddlers. I'm sure you've already seen it, but I'm gonna give you guys my perspective on them. Like I said, vampires are awesome. Totally worth it if you like supernatural stuff. Now, if you didn't notice before, Haiju's like lifestyle is a little different from most people. She has 3 lovers who are also her offspring, not her children, but people she's turned into vampires. And she's also married to an alien that lives on the planet Sixum. She has a lot of traits. She's lived a long time. Like, I've been playing this. I think this is the longest span of time that I've, like, literally since Tuesday when this came out, I have been playing this game every single day. And that is, I haven't played The Sims 4 like that since it first came out. I can't raise this for some reason. That's what I've been trying to do. Okay, whatever, I'm not gonna worry about it. But yeah, she has all these traits, and she's also a player, so she can, Sims don't get jealous for what she does. And the baby downstairs is actually this guy's baby. I figured he had the most neutral facial features. I don't want the baby to be ugly. I wanted the baby to mingle as well with her facial features as any other. His face was a little pointed, and his chin was a little weird. But anyways, they're all her lovers. And then she has her husband, who she may or may not have a baby with, who lives on the planet Sixum, which I will show you guys. Why not? But anyways, the baby is named Leto Atreides. Leto the Second. I doubt that many of you will know where that's from. I'm gonna go ahead and age him up. It is time for the ritual of aging. If you don't know, Leto Atreides II is from the famous book series, the sci-fi book series known as Dune. I'm pretty sure this baby is a vampire because both of the parents are vampires, and also this house is on a dark ley line or something like that. How would I do Leto? Inquisitive? As a baby, I'd make him inquisitive. Sure. But yeah, Dune is an awesome sci-fi book series that everybody should read. Everybody. Literally everybody. Everybody and their parents, especially at this point in human history. At this point in time, these great sci-fi novels. Maybe that's why I love The Sims so much, because they reference a lot of stuff. Like there's something on, let me see if I can find it. It's a little Dune reference within The Sims. But Dune, like The Sims references, see there it is right there. The Sims references Star Trek, Dune, like all types of cool stuff all the time. This is called the Spice Rack of Life. Spice of Life Spice Rack. And if you don't know, that is from Dune. In Dune, basically the economy is based off this spice. That's this weird addictive drug that extends life and stuff like that. And there's a saying that the spice is life. Yeah. I get sidetracked. I'm excited. This is my first day back in the year. Give me some leeway to talk about some random bullshit. But anyways, he has aged up, and look how cute these toddlers are. I think these are also the cutest toddlers ever. Wait. Okay, I swear to God, the baby was darker than that. I'm not. Okay, I'm not trying to be like. I'm not saying that like. I'm not saying anything, but that baby was black. Oh, when he aged into a toddler, he is not black anymore. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Cause the dad's got a darker complexion, yeah. So, and the dad does have green eyes, but that baby was way darker. I mean, I don't know. That's a little weird. The skin tone changed a bit. Doesn't usually do that. Anyways, you can do all types of amazing crap with toddlers now, and toddlers can do way more than they could before. They finally made them be able to go up and down stairs. Like I don't even think they could do that in The Sims 3, even when they learn to walk. I could be mistaken, but I don't think so. But yeah, they can do anyways, they can do way better. They can do way more on this one. Yeah, it's just very well done. Now that Leto is a child, I'm gonna tell you guys my plan for Leto. I named him Leto the Second Atreides because in Dune, Leto leads humanity on the golden path, basically, like the proper way to be. And that's what this Leto is going to do. He's going to kill his mother and slay her because she was corrupted. She started off as wanting to be a good vampire, but she slowly got corrupted by evil. Now she just doesn't care. In fact, they even have this slave, the Forgotten One, who just lives in this little room over here and gets fed on all the time. Like they even have him. So she's completely lost her way. And Leto is going to have to slay all three of her lovers, including his father, Jean Francois. And then he's going to finally have to slay his own mother. And then he will lead humanity on the golden path. And he will teach people that we should be good vampires and we should only drink plasma and we should never feed off people. All right? So that's what Leto is going to do. That's why I named him Leto, and it's going to be freaking awesome. But anyways, yeah. Toddlers are amazing. But yeah, she doesn't spend too much time with baby. Her male lovers take care of that. And the way I got them to take care of it, I feel like I'm a genius. I just have them in groups. And when I click start gathering, they'll start doing stuff. Like this one is the homebodies group. They will take care of the garden. They will clean. They will fix objects. They will be friendly to teens and children. All right? Always be friendly with teens and children. So that's for Leto. And then I got be funny with teens and children. So they'll be mentors to Leto and they'll take care of Leto. And I've got the lovers. When the queen Haiju is feeling frisky, I turn them into the lovers, and we all know what that is. And when she's throwing a party, she like has them tend the bar and stuff like that. And that's also their time for feeding, so they can use their vampire powers, and they attack the guests like crazy. Like, oh my god, they constantly attack the guests. It's pretty hilarious, actually. But anyways, I'm gonna go have Haijo visit her husband on Sixum. I'm pretty sure some of you, or a lot of you, have already seen what Sixum looks like when it's edited, but this is my little arrangement that I built. Oh, no, we're not taking Leto. Put him down. Put him down. Put him down. Should I take him? Nah, let's not take him. There's nothing there for him to interact with at this point. I don't think I could anyways. Maybe I could. I'm not sure. It asked me if I wanted to take anyone, but I didn't look and see if Leto was on the list. I don't want him to meet his alien stepdad anyways. Not yet. 2 people in this house have been abducted by aliens since she got pregnant and had that kid. So I'm pretty sure that her husband might not have been too happy about that. He's been examining her lovers. Like, what was better about them? Why did she not choose me to mate with? The reason that she has 3 lovers is because if you're a fan of horror, then you know that Dracula has 3 female lovers who he takes care of that live in his house. So that's my little homage to Dracula. So this is Sixum. Show you the full scale of it all. So this is Sixum. I'm sure you've seen it before, but this is my Sixum. This is my little camp. Almost all this stuff I paid for and brought here. Like this, I just drug it here. And I just sat it there. So a lot of this wasn't needed for cheating. Like I just brought all this here because it's movable. You can put it in your Sims inventory. But this stuff, of course, I had to cheat to build. And I just basically used the free build mode so that I could just go into build mode. Because as you can see here, it does not allow it initially. And I just built this kind of cool little space station that I thought was cool looking. And so he basically lives here. He never comes to the other house. He's always on Sixum, which I like that I can do that. Like, I've never had this level of freedom. Like, trust me, when I found out that there was an alien world to go to in the first place, I was over the moon because, like I said, I love sci-fi. And my wish is that maybe aliens get a game pack. I know they were already in an expansion pack, so this probably isn't going to happen. But I want to kind of explore outer space. I am a sci-fi nerd, true and true. I love Star Trek. I love any type of sci-fi that I can get my hands on. And they have so many references, so many Star Trek references. Come on, we got the rocket ship. All you got to do is give us some planets to go to. Like, just give us like 2 or 3 planets to go to with like 2 or 3 lots each and just the little area to explore, and I'll be happy. And like some cool collectibles that are exclusive to each place, because like just being on Sixum and just looking around Sixum, just looking at the sky, looking at the stars and like the structures and like the lights shooting around, it's just amazing to me. I love it. I feel like I'm on another planet. I don't know, for some reason the vampire pack really has brought everything together for me. I think it's because I've had this sim live for so long and she's done so much. So I'm like actually really attached to her, and I feel the need to explore everything because she lives for eternity. I gave her the eternally sad thing for a reason. And like my rationale for that is that she's eternally sad, so that's why she's doing so much. That's why she owns a shop, a little shop in the middle of nowhere. And that's why she explores outer space. And that's why, that's even why she had a kid. Not because she wanted a kid, but she wanted to explore what it would be like to have a kid. Like, she's amoral. She's completely amoral. She's reckless. She does everything to suit her own desires. And that kind of happened as the result of her being immortal. Am I putting too much into my sim? Am I thinking way too much about this sim? But that's how I feel about this sim. I'm really connected. Like, the lore of this sim that I've built in my own mind is really great. Like, I haven't felt this about The Sims in a really long time, and it was triggered by the Vampire Pack, and I'm really happy. And I can't do anything more than just be elated and say thank you for making the Vampire Pack. I really freaking like it. And just, like, EA has been doing a lot of good things recently. We should have known toddlers were coming when nannies got put in the game. Because I remember thinking when nannies got put in the game, like, who cares? Nannies? What's the point of nannies? Like, who wants this? But when toddlers came in the game, it became obvious. Of course. Like, if they had released nannies with toddlers, it would have made even more of an impact. It would have been like, oh my god, they went all out. But they gave it to us before, which was interesting. Maybe that was like a hint. This is a hover lamp, by the way. All I did was make it a little bit bigger. But I'm using it to explain why this place is kind of just floating here. You know? But anyways, yeah. Like, a lot of these plants that she planted, you can see, obviously, because these are plasma fruit. So you can actually even plant your own plants here. And, like, I find myself spending extended periods of time on Sixum just chilling. When I want to get away with everything, be with my alien husband. You know? I don't know. It's interesting. Like I said, it's really beautiful. It's really well designed. I don't know why I'm just now coming to appreciate it, because before I didn't realize that there was potential for building on it. Because I initially figured it out by bringing campground equipment here and just setting it here. And then I realized that I could just do a simple cheat and actually put some structures here, and it makes it so much more entertaining. And I've already done the party because I heard the building on it could mess up the extraterrestrial party that you can get as a opportunity at work, and I've already done that, so yeah, that's whatever. And I never go to work anymore anyways. I usually take a vacation day or just send her alone. That's the thing about get to work, though, is that pretty soon, like, just going to work every day gets kind of tiring. Because you have to leave all your other Sims behind and just focus on one Sim, and it's just kind of tiring. You don't want to do it anymore. But yeah. What else can I say about this Sim? Yeah, Leto's going to destroy her. In fact, let's go back to Leto. We'll switch over to one of them. Okay, we are back at the house. Though Haiju is still on the alien planet, because we can do that. That's another cool thing that I didn't know you could do. You can still play on your other Sims, and I can basically leave her there because everything that she needs is there. So I can leave her there for extended periods of time if she doesn't have to go to work. But actually, she does have to go to work in a few hours, so that ruins that plan. But anyways, I'm going to change his look to look more vampirish, because I'm 100% sure he's a vampire. What, he can't get through? Oh, yeah. Allow access to Leto. I forgot. He couldn't get through there. And he's so swag. Okay, I gotta get him some toys. He will live in the dungeon, though. He will live down here. I gotta build him a little area. It's not exactly a dungeon. It's a basement. I mean, it kind of is a dungeon for the Forgotten One, but not for Leto. Leto's basically a prince. You know, I gotta build him some extravagant quarters. So, in Dune, Leto the Second is... Oh, I can't give him... Oh, anyway, yeah, I can. Should I give him green eyes? No, that looks weird. Just give him blue eyes. Glowing blue eyes. It's another Dune thing. No, because then it'll look like the other vampire guy. No, give him the other blue eyes. Yeah, those look good. Yeah, in Dune, blue eyes is like it's like a spice addiction thing. If you're addicted to the spice, you have blue eyes. I almost want to make his skin darker. I mean, I'm not trying to... just so that he looks like he's of a mixed race. I feel like he came out way too light. I sound awful. I sound awful. I know. I sound terrible. Like, I don't want the internet to crucify me for saying that, but I just feel like it's weird that he was so much darker as a baby. And plus I want him to have a certain look. Is there anything more formal for a child? Oh yeah, that's perfect for a vampire kid. But anyways, in Dune, Duke Leto II, well not even Duke, well Leto, just Leto II, he's born aware. From like 2 months, literally 2 months in the womb, and he's aware of everything. He has the memories of millions of people stretching out through his entire genetic history. He has all those memories, so he's literally millions of years old inside of his head. So, in the story that I'm doing in The Sims right now, this Leto is also like that. So he's really wise, and he's really intelligent. And recently, he's been contemplating a quote from Dune. And that quote is, "Absolute power does not corrupt absolutely. Absolute power attracts the corruptible." And so he's wondering is if the reason that his mother became a vampire in the first place was truly accidental, or did she desire to become a vampire because she desired the power that it would gain her? See, these are the types of things that little baby Leto thinks about. Oh, cute diaper. Look at him. They seriously made the toddlers adorable. But yeah, that's what little cute Leto baby thinks about. Whoa. Oh, I thought it was gonna turn him into a blue alien. Yeah, that's what you wear to a party. Gotta be formal all the time, Leto. You are a prince after all. And I did make him inquisitive. Alright, so there's Leto. Yes, he's adorable. Let me check one of these Sims, because I swear to God, I saw this guy, I saw his mouth open, and I could have sworn he didn't have fangs. Oh my God, you freaking moron! He hasn't had fangs this entire time, and I've never seen it. I'm gonna give him the buck-toothed fangs, because I've never given a vampire those. The other two lovers have fangs. This dude is so lame. I always knew he was the lamest one. He's always been the lamest of Haiju's lovers. I know what you're thinking, if you're still watching this. You're thinking, why am I watching this weird motherfucker talk about old sci-fi novels and play this weird freaking family? Well, I have no idea why you're still watching this. I mean, obviously something is compelling you to continue watching. If only the toddlers had powers. I was hoping that toddlers and children would actually have powers. At least something, like an ability to teleport or something. Make them a little bit magical. Oh, your fridge is broken, dude. What are you gonna do about it? Guess you gotta fix it. Because no one else is gonna fix it. Well, they might. Like, the other vampire guys, they teleport in there and they fix stuff and they clean up for him sometimes. But he doesn't get to bathe, but somehow he cleans himself when I'm not at the house. Like, when I load on another sim that's not on this lot, he'll clean himself, which is weird. He's mortal, by the way. He's not a vampire. That's how we're able to drink from him. Yep. What are these? Okay, these guys are not... Okay, you guys need to start a gathering. Clean up this freaking house right now. And fix everything. No! Stop hugging each other. Clean up the house. What is this? Yeah, clean up. And you put down this freaking drink. Get to it. Get to it. Yeah, you check on the toddler. It's your actual genetic baby, actually. Even though he will never truly belong to you, and you have no say-so over his future, he will slay you in the night. Do. See, none of the people in this house realize that Leto Atreides here, it will be the most powerful vampire of all time. Like, his mother, when you slay vampires on this, you absorb their power. Like, you get like a crap ton of power points for that. So, like, they don't realize that Leto will absorb all of their powers and become the greatest vampire who has ever lived. But he'll also be a just leader, and he'll have like a bunch of vampire minions, and it's gonna be freaking great. He'll accomplish what his mother could never, because she got too corrupted by power and greed. You know, that's the life of a sentient baby. And he's realized all of this before the age of 2. He's realized his entire future because he has prescient vision perfect memory. He is the god emperor of Dune. I mean, Sims, the god emperor of Vampire Sims. Yeah, he just crapped his diaper. He's so wise and he crapped his diaper. Guy, you gotta change Leto's diaper. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of fun. I can't even change his diaper, what? We'll give him a bath anyways. But yeah, I'm gonna have a lot. No one's fixed this yet? What is everybody doing? They always seem to go to the garden first. I'm gonna have him fix this. One thing that annoys me about gardening is that if there's a puddle on the ground, the sim will count that as like something gross, and they'll be really uncomfortable because of it, and that's really annoying. I wish it didn't do that. That's really annoying. But yeah, I love the Vampire Pack. I love the Toddlers. I haven't loved some stuff that's been released. I got luxury stuff. This is the globe that I'm talking about that allows you to contemplate the big picture. I don't know why he can't do it right now, but she could. She could contemplate the big picture. Maybe it's because maybe you have to be a genius to do it. She's not on this lot, so I can't even really test it. But I don't know. You can contemplate the big picture on it. It's nothing major. It's just like a little interaction, and you can do it in a group, and they'll all like kind of crowd around it and look ominous down at it. It's pretty cool. But I really only got this. I really only got that stuff back for the butler. Like the butler to me was worth it because I had a really rich family that I was playing at the time. They were like really loaded, and so I wanted them to get a butler. Actually, they weren't that loaded. They actually couldn't maintain their lifestyle. Like the female sim that was the matriarch of the house had to remarry that really rich guy from San Myshuno and like take all of his money in order to keep the house afloat because they were spending too much freaking money. Because they were all snobs and just thought they could all have their way. But anyways, yeah. That was in the past. Yeah, I play like these huge, gigantic legacy families, and I make up these huge, grandiose stories in my head. And, you know, I miss doing this and just kind of just like explaining my crazy stories to people. Does anybody here remember from my Sims 3 university videos, like years ago, when it became like this whole thing about these people going to like a medieval world and finding out that they were all wizards or something and like conquering. I don't know. It was like a whole gigantic segue in the freaking Let's Play where I did like little segments of them stranded in the other world. And they left somebody behind, and like I do like one of the cutaways that was like 5 minutes of me like doing like a little story, like almost like a machinima, and then it would go back to a normal Let's Play in the regular town with the one guy that they left behind. And I did that for a few episodes, and some people got pissed off about it, but some people really liked it. It was interesting. It was interesting. See, I've always told weird little stories. Yeah. So she also has this club of aliens. I have them come over at night, and it looks so cool because they'll all work in the laboratory. They'll help her with her spaceship and stuff like that. Yeah, it's really really neat. I took so many pictures. Maybe I'll put some of those pictures on this video. Don't hold me to it. But anyways, I think that's enough. Yeah. So I'm totally here for these new additions. Love the Toddlers, love the vampires. I say go for the vampires. I definitely do. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Peace out.